Hello and welcome back to Actually You Life. In today's class, I am going to show you what I do when I do not have time to go get a manicure, which I desperately need right now, and it's only going to cost me $6. Now, I've already done a class on fake nails before, but the kind that you glue on. And I still love those. I still stand behind those. And they're a great way to get a manicure when you don't have time to get a manicure. Or maybe you're just trying to save a little money. They're also good for that too. Those are around $7 to $8 depending on what you get. But the nails I'm gonna show you today are actually a little bit easier to put on and a little cheaper. They run under $6 and you can get them anywhere, Target, CVS, anything. And they're called imPRESS. These ones are the ones I'm gonna put on with you today. And I guess this is kind of like a review, except it's a review that I already know that I like. Like, I love these. I use these all the time, and it's under $6. And I've had a pair of these last over 2 weeks. I actually went on a cruise with them. I went on a 3-day cruise, and my imPRESS nails that just literally stick onto your fingers without you having to do anything stayed on for 2 weeks. I was kind of in shock how well they lasted, and that was kind of the moment when I was like, these things are legit, and I should probably share it with you. So everything that you need comes in this little box. The only thing that you may need is nail clippers, and I'll show you why later. And it's also a little trick to making your nails last longer. So let's take the nails out and I'll show you what we got. We got our nails. That's really necessary. And inside this little box and underneath, there's this like little paper thing that you pull out. So it comes with a little manicure stick, which when you're ready to take them off, you can kind of help pry them off with this little guy. And it comes with a prep pad that is super necessary. Do not skip this step, otherwise your nails will come off pretty easily. But if you do this, man, oh man, do they stick to your nails. And it also comes with like a little file, and it's only a file on one side, the other side's kind of sticky, but I'll show you what I do with that later. So now it's time to pick out our nails. I kind of just lay out my nails and pick sizes, and I see if they fit. If they don't, I move on. I find one that does. See, that one fits my thumb really good. So that one's gonna go as a thumb. I can look on the back here. There's a number at the top. This one is number 2. So I'm gonna put this here and I'm gonna search for another number 2 to be my other thumb. Number 2. So I put my thumbs right here and I'm gonna build my fingers out this way. So that's perfect for my middle finger. So I'm gonna put that where my middle finger is, and I'm gonna leave a space for my index finger right there. That one's perfect for my ring finger. And then I always love accent nails, so I'm probably gonna make the index finger an accent nail. So once you find one hand, you can then look for the numbers and find your other hand easily. And there you can see I have all my nails lined up, ready to go. Thumbs in the middle, working their way out to the pinkies. And then I take all the extra nails and I take the container they came in and I put them in and I put the lid on. And then I'll show you what I do with these later. So we're gonna use this little alcohol swab that they give us, and it's super necessary. If you don't do this, there's been a time or two where I haven't done this and I'm like, why aren't my nails staying on? And I realized I didn't do this well enough or at all. So do not skip this step. So I'm gonna start with my pinky, because you're gonna work from the outside in to your thumbs, and then there's this little tab right here, and you're gonna peel it off. And then I'm gonna take this little tab and this little box that it has a hole in it right here. And I'm just gonna stick this plastic part inside of there so I don't have a plastic pieces laying all over the place. It's contained, and then I just throw this away. So you're gonna take your nail and you're just going to put it on top of your nail and you're gonna press and hold. And I start in the middle holding, and then I'll work my way to the side, then I'll work my way to the other side, and I just push, push, push. And I find that if you take the time to hold down now, your nails stay on longer. There have been times where I've rushed it and I haven't really taken the time to hold it down for a long time, and they fall off faster, but they still last, 5 days, 7 days, but not 2 weeks. Pinky, just like that. I mean, hello, so much better. And I keep peeling and sticking into the little box and pressing. Press. Okay, I think it's time to speed it up. Voila! Manicure nails in like less than 3 minutes. It's great. Could you imagine if you had like somewhere important to go and you're like, oh, I just didn't have time to get my nails done. You go to CVS, you go to Target. Hey Sadie, what's up? Just passing through? But could you imagine, like, you just go to Target, spend $6 and you can do a manicure. I've even done these in the car while Matt was driving because I wanted to have my nails done for wherever we were going, but I didn't have time to go get my nails done. So I got some of these nails and I did them in the car. Not a problem. But there is a little trick to making sure that they do last a long time, and that's where the nail clippers come in. For instance, my index finger, like look how long that is right now. My index fingernail can get that long, but it's not that long right now. It's just at the top of my finger. I'm not going past it. So I am going to trim the nail down and then file it, and this nail will last so much longer. Then if I left it just like this, it'd probably inevitably get caught on something and kind of just like flick off, and then I'd have to put a new one on, which, let's talk about that right now. If that does happen, this is why I put the nails back in the box and in their little container, and I keep the file with it. But if I do have a nail fall off randomly, I have these in my personal time, so I just stick a new nail on, and then I always have a nail file in case it's a little long. I can file it down. And I kind of like it too, because if you say you get your nails done and you get a gel manicure or even a regular manicure without the gel, your nail will chip, right? And you can't really do anything about it, and it's just a chipped nail. But if like whole nail comes off your nail, you just put a new one on, and you never have to deal with like a chipped manicure. I'm just saying, that's kind of how I look at it. So I'm going to trim my index finger, and I like it to look at it from this view because I can see where my actual nail is. There we go. And then I trim a little bit of the sides just to even it out, and then you use the little file. And it's fun because this has just like a sticky side, so it kind of just like sticks to your finger. So I don't really have to hold the file. I can just kind of file like that. And then I just proceed to do that with all the nails and file them down if necessary. Some nails are like my pinky. It's already at the same length, so I just have to file the top just a little bit if there's any rough edges, and that one's good to go. And that's what I do. So I'm gonna trim and file the rest of my nails on my own. I don't think you need to see that. But I hope this was helpful and going to be useful for you in the future in case you're in a bind and need to get your nails done but don't have the time, or maybe you want to save that dollar. But before you rush out and buy these nails, make sure to like and share so other people can like and share, and don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you next class. And I will say that the only downfall to the imPRESS nails is the fact that when they start to grow out just a little bit, because they're not glued flush to your nail like the Kiss nails, these ones have like a little sticky pad kind of on them, so there is like a little bit of distance in between. Like when I do my hair or wash my hair, my nails will get caught in my hair sometimes, but that's only after my nails start to grow out, and it's not something that really bothers me that much or makes me not want to buy them or use them. So that's just a little thing I'll tell you. And like the only downfall to them compared to the Kiss nails are getting an actual manicure from somewhere. But that's it. That's the only downfall. Everything else is fantastically great about them. So just thought I'd, let you know. And hey, if you're new to my channel, I do hair, makeup, and life hack classes weekly. So please do hit that subscribe button and that little bell next to it so it lets you know when I put up a new class, because I don't want you missing out on any more fun. I'll see you soon.